right, so here's the latest comic book to TV news. It turns out Fox is trying to run with a Lucifer series based off of Mike Carey's series, which of course itself was spun off from Neil Gaiman's Sandman comics. Here's where things are about to go wrong, though, or I don't know if you could say they're about to go wrong. They sort of already have gone wrong. Fox wants to launch the show as a police procedural, where it sounds like Lucifer is going to be hanging out with the police and solving crimes and punishing bad guys.
That is so lame. I have no idea what Fox are thinking. Remember a few years ago, there was talk about a Punisher TV series, also at Fox, where he was also a police officer, moonlighting as the Punisher. What is it with Fox and police procedures?
Yeah, I hate to say it, but the Punisher one might have even worked a little bit better. I don't know about the devil coming out and being like, I'm bored with hell, so I'm going to go to Earth to punish criminals. Hello, you're in hell. You're in a great place to punish criminals.
Yeah, exactly. Like he as a policeman, he doesn't even help them to hell, and whatever he can do to them as policeman is nothing compared to what he already could do as the Lord of Hell. It's weird, and I don't have much hope for the series. What do you think about the actor playing Lucifer, Tom Ellis?
He looks way too skinny. I would think that you would want to get kind of a buff dude to be the devil, because we're talking about somebody with almighty supernatural powers. He looks like he belongs more in a Lupin the Third live-action remake. Maybe that's what Fox could do. Maybe Fox could do a Lupin the Third police procedural.
Yeah, that would be better. My take is that body-wise, I think is fine. There have been many incarnations of Lucifer throughout the times and throughout fiction. The one in the comics isn't all that buff. Like this actor Tom Ellis, he kind of has the same physique, but he looks absolutely nothing like the character who looked more like a blonde Greek god, essentially. This does not look like someone all that clever and manipulative. It just looks like someone plain ordinary, which of course might be part of the shtick of the show. But again, then why call it Lucifer when you're making him a policeman and he looks nothing like Lucifer?
I think they're afraid of men with long blonde hair, like it's just oppressing to them or something. What I can't stand about this picture, first thing I notice about it, this one they've released of the actor, he's standing there like he's holding a cigarette, but he's not actually holding a cigarette. It's just like saying, hey guys, we want him to be cool like he's holding a cigarette, but we're not allowed to tell you that holding a cigarette is cool.
Makes you wonder, what invisible thing is he holding instead?
It's clearly his giant invisible dong. I mean, I'm glad they've touched on that here.
I hope for the best, and it's certainly not impossible, but if the showrunners do an amazing job, they can still try to do something good that maybe is in the spirit of the comics. But I wouldn't put my money on it.
So one of the other big names associated with this show is Len Wiseman, who of course put together Underworld, worked on Total Recall. He's also worked with Fox recently on Sleepy Hollow, which is, I suppose, probably why on paper you would want somebody like that, because Sleepy Hollow has kind of been has done reasonably well for itself for Fox.
I can also see how the Underworld experience might potentially come in handy. Still, I am not entirely sold on him being the right man for Lucifer.
No, and he's up there with Jerry Bruckheimer, who of course just wants to kind of make the same bantery garbage over and over again.
There was a time when I used to like everything Bruckheimer did, but then I got fed up with CSI in all its incarnations. In no universe do I see Jerry Bruckheimer's style being a good fit for Lucifer. So yeah, I'm not too optimistic about the showrunners. However, I do have one idea for them, which I hope they pick up. They can have it for free from me. Constantine right now is looking for a new network. So if Fox were to pick that up, they could show Lucifer and Constantine back to back and have them maybe cross over from time to time. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that would be much more appropriate. As it is right now, though, I worry a lot about this show.
I hope for the best, but I fear the worst.
I would say, I have to say, I am praying for Lucifer. For more great podcasts, news, and reviews, visit our site at midnightsedge.net and follow us on Twitter at midnightsedge. Also check out our Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/midnightsedge.